This way!
Big brother? He's my brother!
What the fuck?
We're your family. I'm so sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to... Join Smash!
¿Quién es ese tipo? Corey. ¿Quién es ese? Okay,
What are you doing?
como decía.
Corey! Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision. How could you? You're giving up on us and battling completely unknown opponents.
They look tough. Not a problem for my big brother.
The Yato blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Ooh, that looks painful.
He's using Dragon Fang! The power of the first dragon.
Wow, he's really mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
Are those warriors of the Outrealms?
¡Gacha, botón! ¡No
Not to
puede
worry.
que esto se espada! ¿Qué chucha?
Leave some for me. Big brother's now big. Wow, even better.
I've decided. My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
No, ¿qué hiciste? Yo nada. No, ¿qué trae el HD? Weón, ese no. No, se trabó. Ponle en 480. ¿Qué pasó? ¡Ahí nos perdimos el final en Smash!
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, the director of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. I hope you'll enjoy this finale.
¿Qué está pasando ahora? Corey!
The main character from Fire Emblem Fates, Corrin, will be joining the fight. As we developed new fighters, we thought to include someone from this upcoming game. That's how we decided to begin production on Corrin. It's been a while since the new Fire Emblem title launched in Japan, but we're now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world, so you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corrin before you play the game. As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corrin. Both perform exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference. You may notice the sword in Corrin's hand. It's the final form of the weapon Yato, called Omega Yato. However, that is not his primary way of fighting.
Dragon Punk.
Corrin has the blood of a dragon in his veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can. He's capable of changing entirely into a dragon, but some of his moves transform only some parts of his body. His side smash attack has tremendous reach. The tip of this attack is especially powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it. When using back air attacks, Corrin briefly sprouts wings. He moves forward when his wings appear, which may just give you the extra boost you need when recovering. After activating a dragon attack, his head changes in appearance. Corrin's standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit. After firing, the transformed hand can also bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and can really launch a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side, the Dragon Lunge. But this is not just a simple thrust. If you can stick your weapon in the ground successfully, you can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place with this move. After pinning them, you can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel. Pin your opponent, then decide what to do based on the situation. The up special puts Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent.
No sé, se nos escucha.
At full wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge. It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters. Speed 3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original game. And the two types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The Advent Children costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without. Such detail! An especially unique feature to this fighter is his limit break. A limit gauge will fill up as you receive damage or attack opponents. It's similar to Little Mac's KO gauge, but it isn't normally visible. However, you can charge up the limit gauge with Cloud's down special attack while checking in on this meter. When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be at stronger launch. His side special is Cross Slash. It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the Japanese word Kyo. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Be careful. In addition to the damage, the limit break version has more launch power. The up special is Climb Hazard. Strike the opponent, ascend, then press the button again to fall and strike at high speed. When recovering, make sure not to press the button a second time. The limit break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the limit break for later, but get launched before you can actually use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover. The down special is Limit Charge. With this move, you can manually charge the limit gauge. However, when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move called Finishing Touch. This move only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extremely strong. Fighters who've accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out. And of course, his final smash is Omni Slash. Perform a special combo attack on the opponent and crush them completely. Cloud had to have this move, am I right?
Here's
the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk feel. Here, summon materia will appear, and the fighter who acquires it will be able to use summons. Most of these summoned monsters will do something that changes the terrain, rather than directly attacking players. Ifrit.
Vale, tú podías agarrar esta cuestión y el monstruo está contigo.
When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your advantage. Ramu. Ramu manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning.
Sí, fíjate.
You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage. Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed. Odin. Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd.
Listo. Quedó justo la frase. Ah, además encima te tocaron el último.
The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you
¡Oh!
get in the middle when the stage comes back together.
Por cierto, el ruido, mi familia se puso a cantar.
Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from
Mira,
right to
Rayquaza.
left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points. Bahamut Zero.
Bahamut Zero.
From high above, Bahamut Zero fires a devastating attack. It's an area of effect attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the
Está
summon
demoledor.
materia
Pero
will
es
get
que
a
mira,
point for any
mira
fighters
los
launched
gráficos
to
así,
their
con todo lo
doom
que
by
se pasa,
summons.
los efectos y
Try to
demás.
get as much summon
pues sí.
materia as you can.
Puede salir cualquiera. Y si
No,
no
pero-
aparece, telita.
We created Cloud and the Midgar stage for the Nintendo 3DS version as well. Of course, you can summon in that version too. Cloud's new challenger artwork was created by Tetsuya
parece Sora.
Nomura himself. I really appreciate that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the
El
illustrations
stage
this
es mucho
time.
mejor que Cloud, eso deja mucho que decir.
It's really rare to see
La
Nintendo
verdad.
characters in this style, and it's
Lo que- Mira,
groundbreaking
si
that
yo
a
me
fight
compro
between
este,
Link and Cloud has been
preferiría
officially
comprarme solo el
drawn.
stage, pero... Nah,
Cloud will become available for purchase within hours of this
después de hoy
presentation.
está disponible.
Once distribution has begun, you may experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please bear with us.
Pero a ti te van a pagar,
The
po.
price for Cloud and the
Ah, mira.
Midgar stage is shown
Uy,
here.
que está cara la weá, ¿qué te pasa?
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy. At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii fighters. You can use it to dress up your
Eso no
Mii
lo vamos a
fighter.
comprar. ¿Tú lo querí? No.
And thanks to our
Entonces no.
relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii fighter costume.
Square Enix. Ah, Gino, ¿verdad? No. Ese sí podríamos comprarlo. Aunque no se me gusta
From
mucho
Super
cómo se
Mario
ve. El traje al menos,
RPG,
pues.
Legend of the Seven Stars, we're adding a Geno Mii fighter outfit. Like the Mii gunner, Geno shoots from a gun on his arm,
Lo
so
más
it's a
cerca que
natural
veremos a
fit.
Gino es Smash.
Since this is our last presentation, here are the final Mii fighter costumes.
Ok, terminan las presentaciones de los costumes de Mi Fighter. La última tanda. No me digas que se lo lleno, pues. Bueno, no, también están los chocobos y no sé qué más. No sé, bro.
Final Fantasy. No, si son todos los que van a estar ahora, incluso van a aparecer otros nuevos.
Es la idea. Johnny Cambo.
Ah, eso me gusta.
Este podríamos descargarlo. ¿Qué chucha es ese logo? ¡Ah! ¡Mira tú! ¡Lol! ¡Wario! ¡Ashley! Ah, listo, la voy a comprar, ¿cierto? Es por lo de espadachines.
Ah, buena la armadura. La armadura, no me gusta el casco. Las armaduras siempre son buenas, pero...
¡Sonic! ¿Qué?
What the fuck, please?
¡No, les Knuckles! Ey, pero al menos hay que admitir que el casco está bien hecho. Iba con el tema de Sonic Hero, así que por algo eran los dos.
El de Tails no me gusta. El de Knuckles está bien.
Está decente. El de Knuckles es el único decente. Me acaba de eso de cuando hacen las presentaciones. Como muestran la
Los últimos 9 trajes.
Vale, entonces compraríamos el de Ashley, el de
Ahí veremos.
Bionic y el no sé.
By the way, Mii fighters we showed in the past sometimes look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters. If you download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters, so please use them if you're interested.
Ah.
Lo descargáis para convertirlo en ese.
It's been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters.
A ver.
However, this is finally the climax. Here's our last fighter announcement trailer. Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS
dale.
and Wii U.
Por todo. Ouch.
Two down!
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh?
¿Quién?
Oh, another angel. Must have missed one.
Otro ángel. Otro ángel. ¿Qué cojones? ¡Oh! ¡Me lo pusieron! ¡Era obvio, Bayonetta! ¡Al fin! ¡Un shooter! No he jugado Bayonetta, pero yo creo que me lo voy a jugar.
Who is that, Lady Palatina?
It's an Umbra Witch. I thought they were extinct.
¡LOL! Ahora van a aparecer main Bayonetta desde la meta.
Watch out for her bullet arcs. She uses 4 guns.
Dispara por todos lados,
Swing
weón.
attack?
¡Qué buena! Eso quería, weón. Alguien que sí usara las pistolas. ¡Holy shit!
Wow, they're huge!
Her wicked weaves
Qué
attacks
bueno.
summon the limbs of
A ver si lo
demons.
traba. Sí, al final lo interesante, Kai. ¡Nerdgasmo! Eso al final, eso sí, al final lo interesante. La puta madre.
The time!
It's witch. Witches can
Es el
control
counter.
time itself.
¡Oh, qué asco! Rotísimo. ¡No, mira, pobre Pikachu! ¡Ah! ¡Qué bonito el Kirby!
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady.
Ah, sí, te traje con pelo largo. Wombo combo. Oye, pero qué sensual. Oh, el stage. Oh, ¿tú crees que lo van a vender sin stage? No, pero es que mira qué
Tell me
bonito.
you're done already. She's so tough.
Don't be such a wimp.
Ahí va.
Time for the best part. Smashing!
That's Gamora. She can also summon huge demons.
¡LOL!
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
Al fin algo. ¡Al fin Rikura! Le va a hacer la competencia a Samus. ¡Oye!
The Umbra Witch who hunts angels, Bayonetta. She's finally joining the battle. We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe. In North America, she was among the top 5. This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
Ella se lleva el primer lugar.
In Super Smash Bros.,
Se puso
Bayonetta
lente, se
is a
puso
fighter
lente.
with many characteristics based on the original games. The more you learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like the character in the original games.
Combinaciones.
First of all, she is a combo fighter, and not just weak attacks. Even her strong side attacks, front air attacks, and so on can land multiple hits. However, her combos are a bit slow to start. This is also similar to the original games. Each special move
Ok,
can
no
strike
jugaba
multiple
la Bayonetta, así
times,
que.
so you should be able to perform some very elegant aerial combo attacks.
A ver si con lentes se acuerda de ver la cagada que meter espadachines. Repetido me refiero.
After an attack, press and hold the button to continue
Ah,
attacking
mantenido
with her
tirar los
guns.
disparos.
This is programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combo attacks. However, the shots themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for counterattacks. Bayonetta is equipped with 4 guns,
Como que esta
one
dispara
on
con
each
los
of her
pies.
hands and feet, so she can shoot
Usando
whether
los
she's
dedos.
punching or
No, pero
kicking.
si no lo.
It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance.
¿Qué?
Steal points by hitting a fighter.
¡Eso lleva! ¿Qué es? ¡Oh, qué
The
rotísimo!
guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns from the original Bayonetta are called Scarborough Fair. All 4 guns in each set have different names. Here's her Wicked Weaves. For this attack, she
No solo
uses
el
her
más,
hair
sino
as a
yo.
conduit to
Tendrían
summon
que
the
hacerlo.
limbs of the infernal demon Madama
Sí,
Butterfly.
Smash.
It's
Doble
her smash
sí.
attack, and
Sí, solo
it's
Smash.
huge
Sí.
by any measure. When used at the edge of a stage,
No, es
the
un malvado.
down smash attack is
No.
massively effective.
Switch time.
This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This is her down special attack, and it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving
Que sé
slowly,
que te da tiempo
strike
para
back.
burlarte y luego
You can't
atacarlo.
make the entire game slow down every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering. The length of slowdown time is determined by
Así que
several
solo puede
factors.
slowear a uno.
The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the
Mientras
longer
más
the
daño, más
effect.
tiempo
But if you use it
lo
repeatedly,
mantiene
its
con
effect will
slow.
be shorter. When Witch Time is triggered late, Bat Within will be activated instead, reducing damage dealt by your
¿Y
opponent.
eso cómo se activa?
Bat Within protects Bayonetta even
Puede
when
ser
her
el
dodge
dodge.
move is about to
El
fail.
dodge. Visual
Many
effects.
of her signature visual effects appear as well, adding a
Sí,
bit
pues
of
mira, las
flashiness to
maripositas que
brawls.
salen.
When she lands,
Tiene un montón de
butterflies
efectos
appear.
visuales.
When she's damaged,
Es como la
roses
skin
fall,
definitiva.
and aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
Oh. Las burlas.
Also, there's an extremely long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance if you want to.
Las burlas son bailes, qué
Bayonetta
buena.
has two costumes. There's the blue
Bayonetta
costume
2?
from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No
El original.
Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation
No.
inspired by Jean.
LOL.
Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns
El estándar
always shoot
especial.
slightly upward, but you can fire continuously.
No, déjalo subir, maricona.
Also, if you press and hold the button, this attack will charge up.
Lo voy a cargar.
If
Es
used
más
on the
potente.
ground, her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the
Se
button,
hacia el lado.
you can add a
Una
kick
barrida.
at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well.
Vale. Y luego para allá.
However, if you use it in the air, her side special is Afterburner Kick instead.
Ok, es como el
This is the
Tuken,
first time ever that
El
the
no sé
name
cómo
of the
es que se
move
pronuncia.
changes depending on where you use it.
pero disparando,
If you
creo.
hit your opponent in the
Ah, no.
air with Afterburner Kick, you
No,
can then
si cae un
strike
oponente
with
podéis volver a
another
hacerlo.
one.
No,
Also,
dos veces nomás.
if you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then
No,
you
pero
can
ese
work
en el
diagonally
aire.
downward.
Sí, por eso.
Let's just say,
Pensé
if
que era
you
luego
often
especial.
use Ryu's
No.
traditional Hadouken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo.
Ahora sí.
Her up special is called Witch Twist. This special attack takes
Bayonetta
your
está
stun,
que arde.
but you can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
¡No! ¡Mira este recover!
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage. When
Pero tienes que sonar o
recovering,
dispara.
use
Mira,
Witch
mira.
Twist,
Witch
then
Twist.
jump, and Witch
Salta ahí.
Twist again on top
Y
of
luego
that.
podéis volver a
You can
hacer
even
este.
add in airborne combos and an afterburner kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add,
¡Mira
the
eso!
larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land, so be careful. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off.
Pero mira ese combo.
Her final smash is Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down.
Ok.
The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge.
Vale, vale,
When the
entiendo.
climax gauge is full, you'll summon the infernal demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's
Ah, el que
accumulated
tenga más
damage
de
is
100
over
se va a morir.
100%, they'll be finished immediately. So
No, es
it
que
works
prácticamente
like a
revienta.
danger
Por eso.
zone. You can also throw in multiple opponents at once, so please try it out.
Un block.
There's also a Bayonetta stage, Umbra Clock Tower.
Bayonetita,
We've
dile
recreated this
verdad.
extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you want to win, utilize the terrain well. In the middle of a match, once you enter the alternate world, Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once you pass it, you won't see them anymore. Angels like Inspired and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well.
Fortitudo.
For the Wii U version, we picked some memorable songs from both the original and Bayonetta 2. There are also songs arranged specifically for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them.
Nadie.
In addition to Bayonetta, we created Jean, Rodin, and Cereza trophies as well.
¿Quién es esa
If you
wea?
purchase and download Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros., you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji
Qué
Funahashi.
buena.
It's an impressive work showcasing the fight between light and dark, so take some time to soak in all the details on the official
Oh,
website.
pero es que un insta póster.
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type
Me
of
gusta cómo está
situation.
hecho, se ve tan
We'll
bien.
need a little more time, so please
Es que
be
tiene como
patient
una
until she is released.
O como se diga.
Just like Corrin, we're targeting a February 2016 release
En
for
febrero
Bayonetta and the
recién.
Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's finalized, we will announce the exact release date
Bueno,
on the
al menos va a
official
haber plata.
website. And now we have some news about Amiibo.
Amiibo.
Of Ryu, Roy, and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th, 2016.
Marzo.
Please stay tuned for retailer and pre-order information. And we can also confirm Amiibo production for the 3 fighters that we covered today: Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. Each of them will have Amiibo figures. Their release dates are still to be determined. Please wait for further information.
More. More. I need more.
Each of the newly announced fighters,
No,
Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills. Their battle styles are all unique as well, so we hope you enjoy playing as them
No,
and
mira ese
fighting
combo.
against them. It's been over a year since we
La
finished
moda ahora son dos
development of the
estilos.
original game. We've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and it's created a huge volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting the Nintendo 3DS
No más, dale,
and Wii U
pasa
versions
60.
together, the total number of stages is 84. And counting the male
Dale,
and
seis
female
más son
versions
90.
together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is
Un
99.
traje más y 7
There are
cascos.
97
Un 7
hats.
cascos, 3 cascos.
The total number of trophies is 743 for Wii
Lol, ni
U
yo tengo
and
tantos
707 for
juegos,
Nintendo 3DS. The total number of music tracks, such as stage music, is 507,
Lol.
victory jingles and the like aside. I believe these are record high numbers for a competitive action game. In terms of sales, it's certainly best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development. Each piece of content requires intense work. Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much.
Con un puto modo
In Super
historia.
Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U,
Dale,
a
un modo
variety of
historia.
fighters have appeared, making possible certain matchups we never would have imagined. We hope all of these characters will continue to make great appearances in many titles to come. I greatly appreciate the developers of each game featured and the fans. And with that, I thank you.
No, quieto. Este weón siempre deja algo al final. Por otro pedo. No, falta algo, yo estoy seguro. ¡No! Give me more! I need more! I need... Espérate. Con ese no, weón, no. Sigue en directo. No ha terminado. Aún no termina. Ay. Que era el amigo de Roy, bla bla bla. Y era el amigo de Bayonetta por algunos motivos.
$58 entre comillas con los clones, ¿cierto, Kai?
Combo Breaker. Bayonetta igual a Shut Up and Take My Money. En resumen, está Corin o Corin de, supongo que Fire Emblem, que no sé quién mierda sea, ¿vale? Trajes para Miss, Cloud, Bayonetta, y eso, no sé, Gino como traje de mí,
Knuckles y Tails como
Knuckles y Tails como trajes, algo más, los Chocobo, Ashley también como traje, el stage de Bayonetta, el stage de Cloud.
¿Y el otro weón tiene stage?
No,
¿No?
no,
¿No?
no, 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 no,
¿No?
no.
No.
Un saludo para no alcanzo a leer desde tu computador por la chucha. Diegrings Simpson. Hola, señor Sir Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
I need amor, esta cuestión no termina todavía, sigue en directo. Ven, sigue en directo. Yo no me lo voy a sacar hasta que esta cuestión me diga que dejo de transmitir, porque YouTube ahora puede dejar de decirte eso.
No, pero si depende del modo que usen, pues si el modo normal siempre te sale que está transmitiendo. Siempre.
Por lo menos tenemos personajes de Sonic con los Mis, sí. Neku Sakuraba, no sé, Elma de Xenoblade, no tengo idea.
A mí me gustó ver a Knuckles. Es el mejor traje que he visto. De Sonic.
De los de Sonic, que son dos nomás.
Pero igual.
Bueno, Instabui. Al weón ese no sé si lo vamos a... Yo creo que lo vamos a comprar por comprarlo, porque...
Por tenerlo nomás.
Por tener los personajes, porque nosotros somos así. Quizás no tengamos todos los trajes, pero vamos a tener al menos todos los personajes, que es lo que importa.
Los trajes dan igual.
El roster completo.
Me gustaron las armaduras de los Mi.
Sí, eso estuvieron buenas.
Ah. ¿Podemos regresarle al Final Smash de ese weón? Si querí.
No, estoy intrigado todavía con esto.
Pero cualquier cosa iba a aparecer por nada.
¿A dónde? Sigo esperando aquí. Él es más sabrosón, güey.
Debo admitir que me gusta mucho como pusieron a Bayonetta porque se ve mejor que Palutena. En torno a lo que hicieron en el video anime, Palutena se ve rara en comparación con el video, con el dibujo, siendo que podían hacerlo más compatible. Pero
Lo peor fue poner el rota el prota de Fire Emblem Fates en el Smash. Y el que me sorprendió fue Gino.
es un traje.
Habiendo
¿no?
tanto por elegir y más espadachines. Por cierto, qué emoticón feo el del YouTube. Sí, es horrible.
Podrían quitar algunos espadachines.
Bayonetta va a estar
En febrero.
en febrero. En febrero va a estar disponible. No está para ahora. Mañana va a salir Cloud. Mañana va a estar ya disponible. Entonces sería Tomorrow Cloud is no sé cómo se pronuncia. Compren ese juego, créanme, lo amarán. Pero es que es el Bayonetta 2. ¿Qué sentido tendría jugar el Bayonetta 2 si no has jugado el 1?
¿Cómo nosotros jugamos el Uncharted los 2 y luego el 1?
Yo quería Wolf. Sniff.
No, Wolf no. O sea, no es como tan necesario en sí. Hubiese sido lo mismo que Fox. Lo mismo que Falco. Por mi parte, quien yo hubiese querido que pusieran era Silver, para agregar un personaje más de Sonic.
Bueno, tengo el pantalón todo sucio, no sé por qué. En fin. Lo dice el chico que tiene un personaje espadachín. El Bayonetta es una mierda, no lo compren. Ah, el Bayonetta 2 viene con el 1. ¿Really?
I really feeling it.
Bitch. Igual me gustaría primero tener una capturadora.
No.
Y el maricón sigue con el que no. ¡Ah! Yo sigo esperando que algo pase, weón. Voy a actualizarlo en una de esas.
En una vez se terminó nada.
En una de esas, pues. Así como para asegurarme.
No, pero si eres con la nueva cuestión de YouTube, te va a salir que sigue en directo, pero en realidad ya no está en directo.
Ah, no, ya está. 30 personas mirando ahora. A la de ya. Te sigo diciendo, se queja el tipo que tiene un espadachín de personaje.
We have QR